can we beat them to Lenape? That's another question. I would want to get the entire area around it too. So I'd like to try to beat France to the Delaware Valley, and then we'll start colonizing up north a little more. That's when I'll feel that we've satisfied our claims on the East Coast. Old men with bows need to retire. We need to get with the times. We need to get with kilts and muskets. Those are the new symbols of Scottish virility, are kilts and muskets. Shared interest. 20% chance that James is going to gain an admin power. And it happened. Okay, so that's cool. Native assimilation in Merrimack. Yay, furs. We need all the furs we can get. There will be blood. Renewing loans. Accommodation with natives. Yep. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know it's not a typical EU4 game. I know we're not really fighting a lot of wars, but to me this is interesting. Like, it's interesting that we're kind of in this race to see if we can, you know, make this colony thing work before we completely run out of money. And I think that's pretty interesting. The funny thing is, we would be making a profit right now if we had no interest payments. Like, if we stopped colonizing for a while, just to pay down our debt. I mean, at this point, unless we disbanded our army, there really wouldn't be a good way to do it. But, oh, we can repay a loan. We're going to immediately take another loan. But hey, let's pay some of these smaller loans off. Queen of the People. We are not going to lose 60 ducats. We have more important matters to deal with. Excellent. Okay. Continue to send these guys down the coast. And we're going to continue to hand all of our land to Nova Scotia. Keep their liberty desire low for when we eventually do jack up taxes on them. Extend loan, extend loan. So we're at a point where we're starting to be able to pay off older loans with newer loans, I think, is what's going on here. So we still can't get this mission finished. Similar chance, yeah. No, we're not going to worry about the historical Darien scheme right now. Oh, are they pushing into the area? If we can't lock down the Delaware Valley, I might call that off and just say we're going to colonize the Manhattan area. What is it called? The Hudson Valley, and then call that a day. But we'll see. See how it goes. Production efficiency plus 10. It helps, not a ton. It does help. Alright, so we're going to start teching like crazy now. Merchant bankrupt. We'll save him. There will be blood. This should be very cheap. You know, we only need 400 admin power to tech up because we're so far behind. Yay for native assimilation. Every one of those events we get is Very good sign. Oh, did they beat us to it? They're right on the edge of the Delaware Valley right now. I don't... Yeah, we can't... Well... We can try. I think we'll just be happy with New York. You know, I shouldn't have ever proclaimed guarantees on these guys, because now our colonial nation can't conquer them. Alright. Let's reduce inflation again. Taking out another loan. We're going to pay back a smaller loan. Just going to do this for a little while. Let's see. Let's say our debt was 5,000. 5,420. Yeah, we'll continue to pay off these smaller loans. Inion Duv. Fionnuala Nick Domnall is known as Inion Duv, Dark Daughter, and is the second wife of Aldmec Magnusa O'Donnell, King of Tyrconnell, and the mother of Aurua, or Red Hugh, and Rory O'Donnell. This is why Irish names give me such a hard time. This is pronounced Rory O'Donnell. She was raised in Scotland, and because of this she gained many powerful connections, which has ensured that the O'Donnell's armies will never be in shortage of Scottish mercenaries. Well, actually that wouldn't happen in this timeline because they're the same country. Well, maybe. I don't know. Mercenaries from Scotland fighting for a local lord under the crown at like the Duke level, I could see that. The king has grown senile, and Inion Duv is now leading the territory, while her oldest son, Red Hugh O'Donnell, sits imprisoned in Dublin Castle. Her son's claim, which is currently owned by the English still. They still have Dublin. Her son's claim is in jeopardy, and Inion Duv was forced to have her nephew Hugh Gavelach O'Neill assassinated as he tried to take the throne. While defending her son's claim, she is ruling the land in his absence and trying to have him released at the same time. Holy crap. 544 with a strong claim. Irish heritage becomes ruler. Yeah. Okay, so we have a queen. Henry Stewart's still the heir, it looks like. So I don't know how that worked out RP-wise in terms of what happened to the old king. But it will help our economy because she's not greedy, and she also reduces advisor costs. Not that we have hired any advisors. Still doesn't get on with the Highlanders. Highlanders are always starting trouble about the fact that their ethnicity has never been represented by the crown. Alright. Keep handing out land to Nova Scotia. We're capped out on military power, and we don't need to spend it on anything else. We're going to have quite the force limit if we ever get out of debt. Merrimack has become self-sustaining. Wampanoag is producing fur. So we're going to start colonizing Connecticut. We're going to hand Merrimack over to Nova Scotia. All right. Exciting times. Run out of money. Still on track. Let's see, when is our next idea group? Level 14. That's when we can start trying to fish our economy out of the toilet again. George Bruce of Carnock, the Scottish merchant, engineer, and innovator in coal mining techniques. Sir George Bruce introduced undersea mining into the Upper Hurst Seam. He used a new drainage technology that attracted a visit from King James VI in 1617. The king accepted Bruce's invitation to visit one of his mines, which tunneled down beneath the seabed. After venturing into a tunnel which went out into the Firth of Forth, the king found himself at a shaft point where the coal was loaded up onto ships. Water surrounded the top of the shaft, and King James, alarmed with this, accused Sir George of an assassination attempt and treason. George Bruce then pointed out the rowing boat and explained that they could either use the boat to return to the tunnel from whence they came. The king relaxed and took the option of the boat journey. Production efficiency plus 10, but he's a skill 3 advisor, so we can't afford it, so... I mean, he'll join our court, sure. Like, I'm not going to hire him, but he can hang out here. Louisiana is now the domain of Portugal, it sounds like. We're like treading water with admin power at this point. Trying to keep our stuff down. Hey, we can promote mercantilism. That'll help our economy a little bit. I'm going to promote it twice, just because I'm feeling like it. See a tally of how much admin power we spent reducing inflation this game. Just trying desperately to not go bankrupt. It's exciting to kind of gimp yourself sometimes. Accommodation with the natives. Oh, hey, we can pay back an old loan. Take a slightly bigger loan. Marriage with France has ended. We'll just do this until all of our smaller loans are gone. Accommodation with the natives in Connecticut. Easier said than done. I'm sorry, my Connecticut friends. You guys are cool. Most of the time. Okay. Decline of the merchant classes. The burghers have lost influence. I don't really know if what I'm doing right now is worth it, but... You know, we could debase the shit out of the currency, too. Like, if we're on the verge of bankruptcy... We could just debase the shit out of the currency to pay off all of our loans, and then we'll just have corruption for ages. War score cost versus other religions sounds good. Okay. Are any of these ideas good at all? Spare no expense. Why not? Oh, we shouldn't have done that because we don't need military power. Oh, that was the wrong decision. Now, promote mercantilism. State maintenance could help us. the rest of this. Oh, and global trade power. Let's tech first, though. Superior units are available. I want the one that's really shooty, so we'll go for large cast iron cannons. Popery Act. Take measures to reduce Catholic influence, offering money to anyone willing to witness against a Catholic priest or bishop that's been apprehended performing religious services. Well, why not? It doesn't have any downsides. Yay, tobacco! Tobacco means money. Some of the local natives have been assimilated. Yay, fur. Fur and tobacco. That's what we like. More accommodation with the Connecticutans. Connecticutans. Just sitting here watching our balance sheet continue to go to shit. All right, here's what I think is going to end up happening. We're getting close to the wire here where pretty soon we're going to get that bankruptcy looming message. So what's either going to happen is I'll just let us go bankrupt, or we can stop colonizing. Hey, Flanders joined the Netherlands. Wow. Here I was complaining about how the Netherlands never forms from the AI, and there's a really strong Netherlands now. I like it. We should be friends with them. Do they like us at all? Oh, shit. With Austria and Nassau. They would probably ally us. That would be cool. Ottomans no longer considers Austria's a rival. Yeah, because if our interest exceeds our income, that's when bankruptcy happens. So we could stop colonizing, we could debase the shit out of the currency and pay back our loans that way. Really? Can you guys deal with that, or are you going to want me to do it? They're going to want me to do it. Excellent. Wampanoag has become self-sustaining. Diplomacy, not diplomacy. I need my subject screen. I need to grant them that province. This peasant revolt might actually be what bankrupts us. Funny enough. Alright, so please come help us. Sure. Lose our claim on Cumbria. No, we don't want to lose our claim on Cumbria. Fuck you, England. Nope, nope, they're not going to help us. They're not going to help us. That's hilarious. Okay, come on. Honorable people, thank you. It's like, all right, you went to go help your dudes, you know, and we recognize that. That was noble of you.